Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma, and today I am drawing my current avatar for my channel and also the background. So you may see that I have a cat as my little picture, my profile picture avatar. The reason that I chose a cat is because my husband calls me kitten. So I thought it would be fun to play on that and have a kitten as my avatar, because, I don't know, the other choice was doing like a self-portrait, and I don't feel that my self-portraits that I do are accurate enough. I don't know, maybe I'll do that soon. And then I was like, maybe I'll do a cat avatar as like a self-portrait of a cat. Anyway, so I try again and again. I'm just doing a few different doodles of like different ideas of what I could do, and I come up with some pretty cute little kitty cats, but none of them are really what I'm looking for. I did do a finished piece in the end of a kitten, and I was pretty happy with it. Like, it's a pretty cute little kitty cat, but I think I'm definitely going to be trying again. I think on the day that I was drawing this, I possibly had art block. People interpret art block in different ways. I think of art block as like I still have all of my artistic abilities, and you know, it's not as though I can't put my pen on paper and create something. Like, I can still draw. It just, to me, it means that you can't get what you're what you're thinking of, the image in your mind, can't get that onto paper. It just doesn't look the way that you want it to, or it's just not working the way that you want it to. So I was definitely having that when I was drawing this kitty cat, because yeah, you can see the amount of times that I drew it and like how frustrated I was getting because I just couldn't get the cat to look the way that I wanted it to. And then I'm like, oh, maybe I'll just do the head. And then I ended up doing the entire thing. And like, looking back at it, it is pretty cute. I think for what I wanted, I think perhaps I put like too much detail into it. I don't know, or the coloring's wrong, or just something. There's something about it that isn't quite as I wanted it. Maybe I should have just left it as the head. And use that. But hey, that's the beauty of art, is that you can go back and do it because you're the one who has created it. So you have the file, or you have the original art piece, and you can go back and you can revisit that artwork and do it again if you want to, or you know, take that as reference, create something new. Yeah, so overall I was pretty happy with the image. It's not what I want as my avatar, but as an actual, drawing that I've done. It was pretty good for a day that I feel like I couldn't get what I want to look perfect. Yeah. Let me know what you think. Did I succeed? Do you like my avatar? Should I try and create a new profile picture? Should I do it as myself? Like, should I do a self-portrait? What do you think? Please let me know. I will put a little, if I can figure out how to do it, because I've never done it before, I'll figure out how to do one of those little poll things down below. So if you see it, then I've succeeded. If you can't see it, then just comment. Tell me what you think. Back onto the subject of art block. I know there are a lot of different people that have different opinions on what it is, and if you can cure it, if like is something that needs to be cured, whether it's all just in your head. I know that there are a lot of different opinions. I would be really interested to hear what you think of art block and whether you ever get it. Maybe how you conquer it, like different methods of dealing with it, or whether you just avoid art that day and just say, no, I'm just going to put the pen down. I'm not going to worry about it, not going to stress because I find it stressful. Yeah, what do you do? Some of the things that I do is I persist with it. Like, I can see that, at the beginning of this video, I was coming up with sketches that just weren't necessarily to my normal standard. I wasn't necessarily happy with it, but I persisted and I kept going. And in the end, I came up with a picture that I was happier with, and I finished it, like I completed it. I think one of the most important things is not just leaving something unfinished, especially if you're feeling like that, because you're just going to keep feeling like it's not finished, especially like, because it's not, but I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say. If you have a sketch and you're not overly happy with it, if you add color to it, it changes the way that it looks. So it might give you that spurt of inspiration that you need, like what your brain is looking for to go, oh yeah, that's how I can do this. I'm going to do it this way. And it just changes your perspective of how you see it, I guess. I can't get across it. But yeah, like my biggest tip would be persist. Everybody has different opinions, and you know, there's definitely been days where I just walk away from the paper. I just say, nope, I'm not going to do it because it's making me stressed, or it's making me, you know, not want to do art. And you don't want that. You definitely don't want it to make you stressed or anything like that. Like sometimes, yeah, you've got deadlines for certain pieces of work and you do have to push through it, but it doesn't mean that you can't put that down for an hour or two and just go and read a book, or you know, go outside, go for a walk, take the dog for a walk, or play with your cat. If you've got kids, just, you know, play with them. Just do something that is different from your art to get your mind off it. And then when you walk back into the room, you're going to see it in a different light, and you might have different ideas, or, you know, just the pen will flow on the paper better. That's probably what I do. Yeah, so now back to the artwork. You saw I finished my little kitty cat, which I was pretty happy with. But again, I don't think I want to use it as an avatar. I think I want to do it. And now I'm onto my background, which I was super happy with. It was so cute. I was so happy with how this turned out. And it's so simple. I think sometimes I really just need to simplify my art because I get too caught up in the detail, and for this, like for a lot of the style that I use is very like cartoony, and like as much as cartoons can have detail, sometimes you want it to be simplified. So I did that with this and I was really happy with it. So I'm definitely going to do some more patterns and backgrounds like this, I reckon. So this is the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know what you think, and I will see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye!